Hello, my name is Cindy Xiong. I would like to talk to you about our Introduction to UX Research course, CS490. But before I start, little fun fact about myself. That is my last name, Xiong. It actually means bear in Chinese, and it's pronounced Xiong with a G or Xiong without the G. Either way is fine. Couldn't tell the difference. So back to UX. So Introduction to UX Research, UX stands for user experience. So what is user experience? So imagine you are using an app. You are the user, and your experience of the app is determined by how you interact with it. You'll have a good experience if using the app is smooth and intuitive, if navigating the app feels logical and achieving your goals feels efficient. You'll have a bad experience if it's clunky and confusing, if it feels arbitrary and achieving your task feels like a struggle. So in general, user experience is simply how people feel when they use a product or a service. And products can be a website or a game or any application. And service can be a delivery service, a payment service, or customer support. So just keep in mind that every time you interact with something, there is an associated user experience. And in general, UX practitioners are interested in the relationship between human users and computers or computer-based products, such as websites, applications, and systems. So what does this course prepare you for? Prepare you to be a UX researcher. It prepares you to work with UX researchers. So in many companies, they have what they call integrated teams, where people from different roles work together towards the same goal. You'll have engineers and designers and program managers and UX researchers and marketing salespeople all working together on the same team. So it's important to be able to take other people's perspective, understand where they're coming from. This course also prepares you to leverage design thinking, to conduct experiments, to analyze your data, to communicate your data, and more generally to communicate your ideas to other people, and many more. So I divided the course into kind of 4 components. The first component is how we can utilize concepts of user-centered design to identify user requirements and usability issues during the product development cycle. In the second phase, we will talk about design usability research experiments to evaluate existing designs or to identify design opportunities. And in the third phase, we'll talk about how we can conduct basic data analysis to extract insights from research data using R. We'll also talk about how we can visualize those data using R as well. And in the last phase, we'll talk about how you can communicate data and insights and research findings more generally with audiences from a diverse background. And the hope is to cover as many points companies tend to put on their hiring ads as possible to prepare you for the job market as a UX researcher or adjacent role. So that is all I have to say about the course. Do check it out. It's usually offered in the spring semester. And email me if you have questions.